Morgan, the Next Advenger, by Dylan's Little Hobbies. Chapter 2. Morgan walked into the room with the sound of Freddie's voice responding to her. Hello, Morgan, done with school already. Freddie's and a built by Stark F. and Jarvie is merged with a stone creating the vision. This Friday, I already left my paperwork for the other classes as well on my teacher's desk. Footsteps can be heard upstairs. A lady appears over the banister from upstairs reading a tablet. She's in a navy blowwork uniform that she's most commonly seen in. She has an earpiece in her ear, not taking her eye off her work. Pepper Potts called down to her daughter. Welcome home, dear. Home early, I see. Mom, why do I even go to that college? My grade point averages Jenny's level compared to all of them, especially the teachers. Her Stark rolls her A's and doesn't lift her head from her tablet. Your father had similar problems, my dear, and besides, we talked about this. She says in a board memo, telling it's your father's legacy to be at that school. He planned the construction of it just with you in mind, a gift from your late father. He and I both wanted you to have the best education available. Morgan rolls her A's at the business latest tone of voice. Well, this is the 12th time this month you left school, Erie, and it's only the 3rd. And this time I might not go back. Morgan snaps. She starts heading off. Pepper looks up quickly, and in a cheerful sound to her voice, she says, you're grounded. Morgan turns around. She sees her mother smile. She smiles back. I've been grounded for a moment. At this point, it doesn't work. Well, since you don't want to be a college girl, let's make you a working girl, Pepper responds. Happy finally walks in a bit out of break. Happy, get my flight ready and go in New York to speak with the main board on the recent theft. That Happy replies, Morgan, as punishment, she'll be accompanying me. Morgan, go make me an expressor with 2 sugars, I know, Mom. Morgan replies, sigh, another boring meeting. We can never do anything from, can't we? She yells sarcastically and heads into the kitchen. That Happy repeats, when I was head of security, we had no thefts. When you were head of security, we also had an Iron Man war in the company. No one would dare mess with Tony unless they wanted to get blown apart. He's proven that multiple times. Pepper walked past him to the door. Times have changed, Hippie. World, you are no longer a security guard. You're retired. Why haven't you settled down and enjoy the sound of waves hitting the shoreline? Pepper, as you made that same offer the first time I retired. Happy smiled at her. There was a woman, but he stopped. He stops for a long pause. Things didn't go the way I was hoping. Anyway, I only retired because I wanted to be near Morgan. Chase. He shakes his head, so much like a father. Pepper replies, well, being her butler doesn't help her. Freddie responds, overhearing the conversation. Happy rolled his eyes. I'm her bodyguard, not her butler, he says, a bit annoyed. Morgan walks out just as he says that. Now you're my butler. Here, Mom. Morgan has a coffee to Pepper. Bodyguard. My bodyguard. Happy tries to insist this, but the girls chuckle it off and get into the car. They quickly flew to New York and headed straight to Star Tower. Random employee and board member of Star Tech points a hologram of the robbery. As you can see by these holograms' faces, they are just random common thieves. They are not the same ones that ambushed a shipment in the harbor 2 weeks prior, nor any of the other robberies. Another board member speaks up. With this latest robbery, that makes 7 so far. Any correlation? Paper has no known whatsoever. Which group here has also been recorded stealing from multiple companies? While there are many heroes out there, the black market rises. Another random board member speaks. Is with the amount of people in the world today, selling on the black market is a common way of getting by. Pepper shakes her head. Is that tracking on the black market for her stuff? You say's one of the board members. Problem is, as soon as you get a whiff of one of our inventory, it's gone who knows where. It's hard enough getting an inventory and goods that were stolen. Tracking them down is almost impossible. Any connections to what was stolen? Nope, not even when they're mostly random parts. Says another, random robberies might not be so random. Happy replies slowly. It's possible someone could be targeting Stark Tech. Possible is, but the proof says otherwise. These seem too random. Happy. Why is Morgan's butler part of this conversation? Someone asked. First off, her bodyguard. Second, I was head of security for All Star Catch before you. I know my way around Oak and you, and I worked together for years, so. Enough, Pepper says, waving her hand around, turning the hologram over. Happy thinks he knows a way to boost security to stop robberies. Happy plays, if you will. Happy stand up. We need Iron Man back. Happy replies. No, that won't work. Pepper says, we have access to all Tony's inventions, including the Iron Man projects. If we correction, Pepper interrupts. I have access to all files. They're safe out of the hands of criminals. Besides, even if we made suits, we don't have people with the training to wear it. Not if you automate them like Tony did. Not a but personless drone touching them. Happy replied, it's too dangerous. If anyone got that tech, the damage it could cause. I will not put that on mine or my daugter shooters like it was on Tony's. You said it yourself that when I was in charge, you were Iron Man. Happy, if that's all you have, you're dismissed, Pepper yelled angrily. Happy stands up almost like someone knocked at the wine from his sails. He slowly walked out of the room. Morgan, get me more coffee, guys. I call a break for now up. Think of ideas to deal with that quickly. Is that understood? They all silently nodded as Pepper fiery walks out of the room. Morgan follows behind her, but stoked by Happy when she's out the door. Well, Happy, I gotta give you points for that one. She says, pulling out her phone. You got guts bringing up that. You know how much Mom hates the Iron Man project. I know. He sighs. There's just gotta be a way. A chance. That's all. A chance. Thank you for watching. Let me know how you like it so far in comments down below. Subscribe for more FanFix Chapter 3 coming soon.
Subscribe to Dylan's Little Hobbies right now.